Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's going to be another hot and humid day in the valley, but our storm chances continue to trend down and will stay dry through the weekend after some brief morning showers today. This afternoon, you can expect more mountain storms. Those storm chances, though, in the higher terrain will also be trending down through the weekend, and we are in for a hotter weekend as high pressure dominates over the area. Today, a sizzling hot 108. That's a repeat of yesterday's high temperature. We're starting out with some more clouds this morning, a few isolated showers, but as we go into this afternoon, we're looking at mostly sunny conditions. Something to note, we're back under an ozone high pollution advisory today. If you have breathing sensitivities, know that ozone concentrations will likely reach unhealthy levels for you again today, so you may want to limit your time outdoors. Let's talk rain and storms. Again, this morning we managed to get a few brief showers pushing through portions of the valley. They're quickly pushing to the northeast, and those clouds here in the Phoenix area will begin thinning out by mid-morning as we start to see those storms redevelop over the higher terrain in our state. I think the valley is going to miss out on any storm chances again this afternoon and evening. The better potential will be in areas to our north, and as you watch the movement of those storms, they're actually going to be moving towards the northeast and east, so they won't necessarily be pushing our way. And the storms in eastern Arizona will gradually be pushing to the southeast, so again staying away from the valley. So all of that's going to combine with some higher, or I should say some warmer air higher up in the atmosphere to limit our storm potential here in Phoenix after again some of these morning showers. Then as we go through the weekend, we're looking at drier conditions too. Now, with regard to conditions around the museum fire, there is still a 40% chance for thunderstorms in that area today. That relative humidity will be in the 30 to 40% range. Those temperatures in the upper 70s, some breezes, and we could also get some erratic thunderstorm winds again as storms get going along the rim. There's also that potential for more flooding and flash flooding, so a situation that we are going to continue to monitor closely. So as you step outside, you'll feel humid conditions this morning. It'll be a little drier this afternoon. You can expect to see more mountain storms in our state, also in south and southeast Arizona, with the best potential coming southeast of Tucson. And again, central Arizona looking a little quieter than yesterday. For the valley, looking warmer and drier, not just today, but as we go through the weekend, because in part of that warmer air aloft that's going to limit our storm potential. That warmer air aloft is because of an area of high pressure that's going to be moving right over our state. It's already starting to shift into our region. It's been sitting, I should say, over the Four Corners region. That's where we've been getting all of that moisture and those storm chances. Well, it's been shifting south, and then it's going to start moving west. As it does so, our temperatures will get hotter, will get drier. Then after this weekend, you're actually going to notice that area of high pressure starts to work its way back towards the Four Corners region. And then next week, our storm chances look to return. But in the meantime, again, that downtrend in monsoon activity expected here this weekend. Not just for the valley either, but for other parts of our state too. For example, Flagstaff, a 40% chance for thunderstorms today, but then tomorrow just a 20% chance for rain. By Sunday, only a 10% chance for rain in Flagstaff with highs in the 80s. Prescott, similar setup, a higher chance for storms today, then lower chances as we go through the weekend. Sedona also seeing the same setup with warm temperatures in the upper 90s this weekend, and Casa Grande looking drier this weekend too. We'll reach a high of 108 today in Phoenix, 110 in Bullhead City, 98 in Kingman, 81 in Flagstaff, and 85 today in Show Low. Valley-wide, very consistent temperatures between 106 and 108 today. 30-year average high is 105. Then overnight tonight, those lows cooling back down into the mid to upper 80s. I think we'll see mostly clear conditions tonight, and tomorrow abundant sunshine too. 88 for a low in Phoenix, down into just the low 90s at Lake Havasu and Bullhead City, mid 70s in Kingman, and low 70s by tomorrow morning in Sedona. 108 today, but this weekend is going to be hotter. 110 Saturday and Sunday, with those mornings down to just about 89 to 90 degrees each morning. Next week, we'll start to see a downtrend in those temperatures again. That's the good news, but that's of course as that monsoon moisture increases and those thunderstorm chances start to climb again. We'll be back down into the low 100s by the middle of next week.